Everyone, and welcome to another KTaNE Module tutorial on the module The Psychic Light. The Psychic Light is a member of the light series. It can most easily be identified by when you highlight the module, it'll just show one solid color in either red, green, blue, or white. In this case, it's blue. So the way this module works is very similar to the vanilla module memory. It's essentially just a memory variant, but with just one light. The main goal of the module is to get through 5 stages. Each stage you are pressing the light a number of times from 1 to 4, depending on an order, which we will calculate in a second. Well, now, I guess. So, to start off, we start with the ordering red, green, blue, white. So red, green, blue, white. That's our ordering. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. So, to start, we need to, before we actually start the module, we need to modify this color order based on some of the edge work on the BOM. Starting with the sum of port plates and battery holders, in this case, 1, 2, 3, 3. So starting from 3, perform a number of swap operations on the table below equal to the number of numbers in your serial number. In this case, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 numbers in the serial, so we're going to apply 3 rules. This, and this. You just go down the table for each consecutive rule, starting at the sum of battery holders and port plates. So we swap 3 and 4 in this case, so white and blue swap since they are in the 3rd and 4th position. Swap 1 and 2. Green and red swap since they are in the 1st and 2nd position. Swap 1, 2, and 3, 4. That means group 1 and 2 together, and group 3 and 4 together, like so, and then swap them. So white, blue would go first, and then green, red would go second. And now that we've applied the rules, we have our order for stage 1. Now, you want to keep track of what flashed and what pressed for every single stage, as it is a memory module. It will ask about previous stages. So in this case, we have blue. Blue is our flash for the stage. And since we already have our order, we can actually do the stage. So if the display is blue, input white. So since white is the first in our order, we will be pressing the button 1 time. If we had green, it's the 3rd in our order, so we press it 3 times. Red is 4, blue is 2, etc. So input white. So 1 tap is good. And write that down. We pressed white, and we pressed it 1 time. After every stage after stage 1, you're going to be applying 1 rule, and that 1 rule is starting from the rule we ended on stage 1 when we did the 3 rules, 3, 4, and 5. So starting on 5 now, we go down each stage equal to a number of times that we pressed the button in the previous stage. So in this case, we only press the button once for stage 1, so we go down once, and then we apply that rule. So 2, 3 swap, so green goes here, and blue goes here. So now for stage 2, it flashed red. So we input red. In this case, red is 4, so we press the button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we do the same thing for each consecutive stage. So since we pressed 4 last time, starting from the rule we did on stage 2, we go down 4. 1, it wraps around. 2, 3, 4. So move 4 to the beginning. In this case, we move red over to the beginning since it's 4. And then we do stage 3. Stage 3, flashed white. If the display is white, input white. So we're inputting white, which is 2 taps. 1, 2. And then stage 4 is flashing blue. Since we pressed it twice in the previous stage, we go down twice. So swap 1 and 2, in this case white and red. And if the display is blue, input the display color from stage 2. That is the flashing color from stage 2. So we will be inputting red, which is 2. 1, 2. And then finally in stage 5, flashing red, we pressed it twice, so move down twice. Swap 2 and 3. Green, red. And finally, if the display is red, press the same color as stage 4. That means the same pressed color as stage 4. Since we pressed red in stage 4, we're pressing red in this stage, which is 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And the module is solved. Let's do one more, just for transparency. Just make a new flash and press tab. New psychic light. So we are starting on the rule equal to the sum of port plates and battery holders. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going down a number of rules equal to the number of digits in the serial, so 3. So 1, 2, 3. So starting with red, green, blue, white, always. That's always your starting. There's no calculating or anything. So we swap 1, 2, and 3, 4. So blue, white, then red, green. Then we swap 2 and 3. So red and white. And we move 1 to the end. So blue now goes to the end. Our first flash, we'll just highlight 7 here because that's what we're ending on. Flashing white, displays white input red, so red 1, boom. Flash is white, we pressed 1 time, so we moved down 1 time. Reverse the ordering, so blue, green, white, red. It flashed white, so input the same number as stage 1. So we input a 1, which is blue this time. Flash is blue this time. We only pressed it 1 time, so we go down once, 1 and 3, blue and white swap. Input the same color as stage 1, that is color red, which is 4 inputs this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. We pressed it 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. So swap 1, 2, and 3, 4, so blue, red, then white, green. The flash now is red for stage 4. Input the same number as stage 2. That is number 1, which is blue. Bam. And then final stage is blue. We pressed it 1 time, swap 2 and 3, white and red. And it flashed blue. So input the same color as stage 2. Color is blue, so we input 1. And that's a solved module. It's quite simple, as I assume most of the lights are. I don't know, I haven't learned many of them. But this one is definitely very simple, very similar to memory. Shouldn't trip you up that much. But yeah, thank you for watching this.